It's like, Marcus, calm down. We'll start the show in a fucking minute, bro. Just chill. Honestly, man, I feel like lately you've been getting a little hostile with me, and I wanted to talk about it with you today on the episode. Now, welcome to the Collab podcast, man. Marcus, what's going on? Yeah, so what's going on, bro?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Oh man, I'm getting these texts, man. I gotta buy one, get one at Moe's.
Moe's?
Yeah, Moe's. Get a burrito.
I'm about to say the taco shop. I only had Moe's only a few times, and they were kind of nasty. If I were to go to, I'd rather go to Chick-fil-A than not Chick-fil-A. What's it called? Chipotle, rather than Moe's. And Chipotle is pretty nasty too.
Oh, yeah, I don't like Chipotle. Hot take. I know a lot of people love it, but I don't. But you know,
Who the hell likes Chipotle in 2026?
I was good. People do. There's a line.
That's
But you know what? I got a shipment in the mail, everybody. As you can see, the shirt might be looking a little
It's a nice
rocky.
shirt. It's a nice shirt.
But we got the Don't Be Dumb box. Yeah. Now, what came with this shirt? Check out the fucking back.
What else came in the box?
That's what we're gonna show the people right now. So you open it up. Shit. It's easier if I do it this way. But pretty much in the box you get the Don't Be Dumb logo, and there's a CD in there too. And it's kind of like the Yeezus CD. Yeah, that's the CD right there. Clear case is the Mr. Mayer's edition, because that's what the shirt is. So if anybody ordered a bundle, send us a picture. It's fucking cool. And the box, I wasn't expecting the box to be this damn big. Like, you got backside.
You gotta hand it to them. A lot of artists who come out with bundles usually come out with some cheesy shit. That looks actually like a decent bundle. So
Yeah. We'll keep it up.
a decent box, if I should say.
We'll keep it up for the episode. But yeah, that was that. And this is this. So I came up with this question in my mind, and I want to ask you. Now, let's just say you had access to any artist hard drive. Unreleased music videos, unreleased performances, unreleased anything you could think of is on the hard drive. And it could be a artist that's alive here today, or it could be an artist that had passed. So my question is, who would you pick?
Be Kanye.
Kanye?
Easy.
Ooh,
Easy.
that is a good pick. You would get every version of every album he's done. Like, you were talking.
That's fine. Like I said, I think on the last podcast, I wish I had the first versions of most of his albums before they got edited 4 or 5 times hours later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'd probably be Kanye. That's the only person I can really think of.
No, there was like so many. Like, imagine Michael Jackson's hard drive.
Nah.
Michael, no?
I already heard enough hits from him.
He probably got some more
He
down
already
there.
has albums filled with hits. You know what I mean? What else?
But like the unreleased footage and, like, you know, all those things. Maybe he had a
need to
couple
see
music
that.
videos out there.
I don't need to see that. If I grew up around Michael Jackson's time, I probably would want to see it, but I'd rather take Kanye over Michael Jackson. You kidding me?
Wow. Fun fact, guys.
Maybe the only runner-up after Kanye?
Andre 3000?
No. Would be... I probably would say Dr. Dre. Maybe.
Yeah.
Either that, maybe Ice Cube. No, not Ice Cube. Yeah, probably Dr. Dre. Unreleased music. Yeah, because he probably, he has probably every artist in his hard drive you could probably think of, and probably some weird collaborations as well.
Like things you wouldn't expect. I even think he was doing an album with Kanye at one point, and I don't think it came out.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe it did.
That seems to be a trend with Kanye. But
We'll have to see, man.
He probably has unreleased. Obviously, he has unreleased Tupac music, all that jazz. I want to see it.
Oh yeah. Or maybe he lost it at death row.
Man, no, he probably still has it. You kidding me?
Yeah, you never know.
Dude's like the richest dude out of all of them, probably the most powerful dude in the music industry, especially in LA. He ain't taking nothing from him. Unless he gets burned down in one of those LA fires one year.
No, but I think that happened. It happened to one artist. They lost everything in the studio, like it burned down.
I'm talking about Madlib.
Yeah, there we go. Madlib. I was thinking some producer.
Yeah, that was unfortunate to hear.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine all those tracks.
Probably got
Everything.
some heat in there, dude. One
Yeah.
got burned down.
Oh, the heat burnt up. That's how it was fire, clearly.
Burnt up.
The heat burnt up, man. But yo, I was showing you some videos earlier, man. Our old art teacher, Mr. Taylor, he's on TikTok. Now, we were in his art class back in the day. He was always so like helpful and motivational, but they're saying he's Kevin James.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Like, I don't know, man. Like, they have pictures of him and Kevin James next to each other, and it's like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, he does kind of look like him, but he's got more of a beard. Like, Kevin James doesn't. I guess he has a beard now. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, is this promo for like a movie that he's coming out with?
No, I don't think it is. I just think he's biting off our teacher, man. It's kind of annoying. Even like Kevin James was on the red carpet and he was talking about it, and like he literally had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, no idea.
So it's like clearly, I don't think it's Kevin James.
It's not.
You know what I mean?
James.
Maybe he just has a face that's like, even too, like the delivery driver that comes to our house, his name's Doug. Real nice guy. He kind of looks like Kevin James too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying he is Kevin James, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We are in Queens.
We are in Queens.
Yeah. So yeah, check out Mr. Taylor's TikTok.
What was the other character that he was playing?
He was never playing a character, bro. Those were all people in my life.
All real people.
Mr. Taylor, Doug, everybody. So yeah, but there's a lot going on this week. Besides all those things, we got some music talk, man. Now, speaking of Kanye, he's delayed Bully once again. It was supposed to drop on today on Friday, but nothing happens.
You heard about his apology that he made?
Yeah, I don't know. Seems like a pattern.
I think it's actually a genuine apology. I've seen recent photos and videos of him that came out recent. He's starting to get that chubby look. Well, as a person who takes medicine every day, he looks like he's back on his meds. So I think he's actually coming back down to reality. I don't know, when you have a lot of money like that, dude, and then some type of disorder. I know a lot of people aren't really buying it, which I don't blame him at all. But I think he's starting to get genuine about it. After a while, you start to realize how much you actually lost, and I think a lot of people want him to stay as bad as he is. Even though with a lot of the stuff he has said, it's not really, a lot of people's eyes, not really forgivable. But dude just derailed his whole career in maybe less than a year. Probably the biggest. You really want to think about it, Kanye is the biggest artist that we ever seen fall from grace like that. You go from having damn near almost $2 billion to only $200 to $300 million, dude. That's bad.
It's still a good amount of change.
Okay.
$200 million in the bank. That's nice.
But in his situation,
in his world,
you definitely knows the difference between $2 billion and $300 million. There's definitely a difference in your life right there. Yeah. Plus, he lost basically all his fashion deals that he had with. I know people are still buying his own merch out there, but I see a lot of concepts that he was putting out with Confederate flags and Nazi symbols. That was bad. I think the dude completely derailed his whole career, which is kind of sad to see. Now, I think he's starting to come to reality of the actions that he did over the past 2 weeks. Over the past 2 years.
2 weeks.
Over the past 2 years. You know what I mean? So, I think it's okay if you think he's bullshitting. To be honest with you, I wouldn't put it past him to start bullshitting, but just his demeanor and the way he's looking nowadays, it looks like he's starting to come back to earth.
You know what it is? I feel like, what if, like, everybody starts to forgive him, and then he gets in the spotlight again, he starts getting deals back, and then after that point, when he's in the public's good graces, he starts going off the rails again and starts like doing some crazier shit.
I don't know, man. I don't like to use the I'm bipolar as an excuse for everything. But if you knew some things about how bipolar, I don't know what the correct scientific word for it is, how bipolar people work, that kind of how they were. I think at the height of his bipolar episode, I think all the Hitler and the Jew stuff, that was kind of like a main topic around that time. I just think he kind of took that stuff and ran with it. And I
Yeah.
think he was also hanging out with the wrong people as well.
Yeah.
I think he needs a lot less yes men in his corner. And he needs more people who are going to slap the shit out of him when he starts acting out.
Maybe he doesn't want that.
Well,
Maybe he likes the yes men.
that's on him. You see why he's at where he's at now. I think he needs to change his friend group a little bit. You know.
Yeah, but I got a tweet here from Ja Talks Music, and he has a timeline of this whole Bully album rollout. So it was announced September 28th, 2024, and ever since then, the past release dates have been June 15th, 2025, July 25th, 2025, September 26th, November 7th, December 12th, January 30th, which was supposed to happen today, and now March 20th is when the album's supposed to drop. So do you think he's going to delay it again? Or do you think it's going to happen? There's going to be more of a rollout? Because I believe he's doing a show in China right now.
I think eventually the album is going to come out. I think there's just a lot of issues, probably with himself, as well as the album he's trying to put out. I think there's a lot of
Yeah.
issues that he's trying to smooth out. I don't think he can really afford to put out another album and then half the samples or half the songs get deleted because samples aren't cleared and copyright issues. I don't think he can really afford to do that shit again.
No, he needs to drop. I feel like I love the update thing, but it would be cool if he dropped the album and it was just the album. Like, you didn't have to, because maybe it's just being rushed. You know what I mean? It's like mixes are off and shit. Maybe if you fully worked on the project and stopped putting up these fake dates, just give the people like Rocky did it. But not everybody loves the Rocky album.
Something tells me I feel like Kanye can create these albums in a day if he really gave him the energy to do it.
He might.
If
probably has.
if he's really focused, I feel like he can put this shit out in one day. I think he's that talented. But like I said, I think he needs to play his cards correctly. I think he's trying to make a comeback. Will he? I don't think so. I don't think he will make a comeback.
It
But I feel
depends
like
on
he will
how
be
good
around.
the music is.
Yeah, it does depend. He still has life in him. What was the last big song that he had? What was the song with the
Carnival.
Carnival? He still creates bangers like that.
But even too, his graduation album, I believe last year was like one of the number one streams, like hip hop albums on Spotify.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show people love his music still. It's
People don't like
the
Kanye.
older music though. So if he taps back into that like graduation bag, I'm not saying he has to do all that, but like, something that just good music, like his old label, shit that people want to hear.
Yeah, yeah. That's unfortunate. Good music will never come to fruition ever again.
Oh my gosh.
That's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody moved on. Kid Cudi is doing his own thing. He's got his tour going on.
Kid Cudi is his own entity, as well as Pusha T. You know what I mean? Everyone's on totally different wavelengths. And I think they've all said they're never gonna work with each other again. So,
especially too with Travis and Pusha T. That's a very heated rivalry.
oh yeah,
That's
Travis used to be Kanye's fucking family member.
yeah. Now look at him. But
Yeah.
Travis has been doing some major things, but I feel like with that Jack Boys 2 album, it kind of set him down not the best path because I feel like not as many people are. I don't know.
I think
They're not hyping him
Travis.
up right now.
I think Travis is starting to make. I think he's gonna start producing more than rather than actually rapping and making his own music. I know we're gonna talk about it later, but he created I think the first song, not created, but produced the first song on Don. Sorry, I'm sorry,
Don Toliver?
Don Tolliver's album
Oh,
E85. I think he produced that song.
shit. Hold the phone on that thought. But you know what, though? What did you think of Don Toliver's album?
It was a good album. Um, I don't know. I'm not the biggest Don Toliver fan. From what I listened to, I think it was pretty cohesive. I think he has a lot. He has a lot of beats on there that remind me of Travis Scott's beats, just in general. And very atmospheric feel to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the album a lot. I will say there's quite a few songs on there I can live without. I think the best song on there is probably K9.
K9. I don't remember that one actually.
I think
Like
it was a pretty
just
good
like
song.
listen, I don't, or maybe it just wasn't one of my favorite tracks on it. But yeah, I'm looking over here. It says Jasu, Aaron Paris, 206 Derek, and Travis Scott produced for that song. So that's dope. Yeah, just going over. I guess
Travis Scott would be a good producer.
he is, but maybe he just needs to. I
Better
don't know,
than
do it
rapping.
some more.
Yeah, better than rapping. That's why I feel like his Utopia album. I feel like that was almost like a practice run. It's like, hey, if I were to produce an album, produce an album or curate a whole album, how would it go? I think he kind of used that as a basis, almost like a test run or how it would turn out. I mean, now I think it's subjective whether or not Utopia was a good album or not. I really think looking back at it was a good album. I don't think so, but I think
That's a hot take.
if he worked on it, if he worked on his producing craft a little bit more, I think he can probably make some hot shit. I think you could probably look at Travis Scott as like a new age Kanye
Yeah, especially too
without
with,
all the the bullshit that comes with it.
and maybe down the line. But like even well, he did have Astroworld that had occurred. But like even when he does this album and his live shows, like they look phenomenal. I think I went to his show a couple times, but it was when like he was like starting off, like he was on I think the Weekends Beauty Behind the Madness tour. I saw him there, and he was flying in on Eagle. I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah, he does some crazy shit.
that was cool.
When I go to when I go to a Travis Scott concert nowadays, no.
Yeah.
But I think his
I want to live, bro.
yeah. Well, I'm not afraid of dying. I think it's just his fan base. This is not for me. I think his fan base is more wild than he is. You know what I mean?
You're better off in the nosebleed seats at the Travis Scott concert.
Yeah. I feel like a Travis. I feel like
Let the younger kids go in the mosh pit. And
Travis
shit.
Scott and Playboy Cardi probably share the same audience.
Yeah,
If you think about it.
in the same
If you think
realm.
about it.
But I don't know. I
it's
feel
two
like
different artists, but I think it works.
I feel like people prefer a certain. I don't know. It's like they either prefer Cardi or Travis a little more.
Yeah, I guess so. Those Astro World concerts were huge.
They were.
I wouldn't have mind going to one of those. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah.
would have. If I would have mosh pits all over the motherfucker, I would have been elbowing people. Fuck it.
Fuck out of
You
here.
gonna elbow me? I'm gonna elbow the shit out with you, dog.
Yeah, especially when they try to pass you.
Yeah, and the music bumping too. You got all that energy in you. You probably did a drug or two. I mean, personally for me, yeah, I'm swinging on motherfuckers. Yeah, man.
We'll see. But yeah, Don Toliver's Octane. Was there any standout tracks on here? You think?
No. That's probably like my one gripe about the album. I feel like it's all not one dimensional, but it's all like on one level when it comes to like the music. There's a little bit of diversity in there, but I feel like with each song you listen to, you know what you're gonna get. But I did like they were well produced songs. Don't get it twisted. They were
Yeah.
well produced songs. They're actually good songs, and I can find myself probably playing this for the next few weeks.
Yeah.
You
No,
know
I
what I
can see
mean?
a lot of people bumping it too, but at the same time, we got J.COLE dropping next week, and it's like I feel like a lot of the attention will go to him, and
Oh
like
yeah.
I feel like Don Toliver might get sidelined a bit, like ASAP Rocky did.
I think all these artists are gonna get sidelined next week. This all next week is all gonna be about J. Cole
And the Grammys.
and the
That's
Grammys. And the Grammys. J. Cole has a lot of stuff he needs to put on his album. I feel like with the Fall Off album, if I had a prediction with that album, it's gonna be a good album. Don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna be a little disappointed if he doesn't kind of explain himself about what has happened, as what has occurred over the past 2 years of his life, especially with two other titans in hip hop clashing and him dipping out of it. I feel like he needs to address it.
You
You know
should.
what I mean? If he's in that hip hop spirit and says how much he loves hip hop and he's about it, then give us what we really want. You know what I mean? I better hear Drake's name on there
Oh yeah,
and Kendrick's name.
you should.
Don't fly
But he
by
did
it.
back down from the beef before,
He
so
did
it's
back
like
down for the beef. I'm not saying don't diss, but you need to explain yourself why the fuck you back down. You talking all that heavy rah-rah shit, all that hoopla, all that nonsense. You're hanging out with Drake, you acting like an op to Kendrick, and all of a sudden now you're not boys with Kendrick. I mean now you're not boys with Drake, and you had a little conversation with Kendrick. Oh my bad, big bro. I'm a bow on out of this, and then Kendrick goes crazy on Drake, derailing his career. Come on, bro. That's a little shady, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have slapped the shit out of him.
you know, and even too on like, well, of course, earlier this week he dropped the Birthday Blizzard tape,
Oh,
the
yeah.
freestyles. You know what I mean? The 4 tracks,
I,
and
I liked it.
he was. I feel like he was taking some jabs, but then DJ Clue was like, "No, who the fuck did it was DJ
Taking
Clue."
jabs.
Yeah, they said he was like taking jabs at like, I guess, no, they said Joey Badass was one. But there's like,
Joey Badass. Come on, bro.
here's some lines he said. J. Cole says the rap game has been overcome by marketing tactics that rely on beef. No, it's a rap game that's been overcome with loads of marketing plans based on randomly dissing and hating on the next man.
But he contributed to the fucking beef.
But he backed out of it.
But you can't.
He did he had that freestyle.
You can't contribute them back out and then say, "Oh, I think you guys are trying to sell your whole careers over." Come on, bro. I like J. Cole, but don't give me this fucking gaslighting, man. You
So
go
you think
back, go back to riding the bike.
Damn.
Get out of here, dude.
But he did unveil the second cover for the Fall Off too, and it was just him standing.
Yeah.
And he put out a little statement about it, and he said that the Fall Off cover that is currently circulating is a picture I took on a disposable camera when I was 15. So that first picture, and then the picture that he put up now is like him now, and like this moment in his life with the Fall Off, and when he's older, he can look back at this time. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Who are some people you were expecting to be on his album?
Well, we talked a little bit about it last time, so check out that episode if you missed it. It's a good one. But I would say, after thinking about it, we still got to go with Jid. I feel like he would be on the album.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I mean, potentially Drake. After seeing him post him up,
You really think he's gonna put Drake on his album?
there might be a potential for Drake to be there.
If J. Cole does that, he is one of the fakest people I ever seen in my whole life. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
I don't know.
And you really think Drake is gonna agree to that?
He might pull up.
That's terrible. I don't think if
I
Drake.
think Drake wants to get back in the spotlight, bro, with Iceman. Like, he's prepping that album. He was doing, those live streams with that.
But if I was Drake, I would ask him why the hell you back out of the beef.
I'm sure they talked. Maybe it was all a marketing strategy on all parties.
I don't know, man. I don't feel. You know how much damage has been done to Drake's career. I don't think that's just a simple. Oh, we talk.
I don't think that his career was that damaged. I think if
it's-
he's gonna,
Are you kidding me,
he's
dude?
gonna full swing with this Iceman album. It's gonna do numbers. Drake's gonna cut.
don't
It's like
think it's-
Iceman next week. They're gonna. Ah!
You don't think
He'll
it's-
announce the tour? Ah!
You don't think his career is that damaged?
I mean, to a
was
degree,
a-
I feel like there's it's like a civil war between like Kendrick and Drake. It's like you got to pick a side. You can't be in the middle.
Drake,
God forbid you like both their music.
Drake was
Shoot the messenger, right?
Drake was at the forefront. He was in every spotlight, mentioned by everybody. You saw him everywhere. Then the beef happened, and when Kendrick had people chanting him being a pedophile. Are you kidding me? His whole career, he's been in the background ever since. He's a background character.
He's been around.
He's been a background character ever since. If you go from the
I mean, he wasn't doing the Super Bowl.
you go from being the leader of hip hop to like, oh, why do we have this guy as the leader? Are you kidding me? I think there's an issue there, bro. There's a real big issue. Then you go and sue your own label. That's some crazy work right there. So now your own label's against you. They just want the money off of you. I mean, even before that, he was running rampant, doing tours all over the place, looking tired and mopey because he clearly doesn't want to do this crap anymore. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Drake is not. If Drake is on J. Cole's album, then I probably even lost any more respect. They had to have gone into the backyard and shoot a fair one or something, bro. Someone had to get fought. Someone had to fight something. You know what I mean? Someone had to get slapped or something. I'm just saying.
All right. But you know what? Besides Drake, I would say maybe Wale would be on the album.
Come on, bro.
You don't think Wale would be on the J. Cole album?
Come on, bro. We're not.
They do collabs.
We're not looking for Wale on the J. Cole album, bro.
Some people might.
bro.
They do good songs together.
You even said Wale. Oh, come on, bro.
Wale had a moment last year too with his album. People were saying it was like one of the best albums last year. I didn't, but other people thought
these young kids ain't looking for Wale, man.
Well, also too, J. Cole isn't a young kid. It's J. Cole. And J. Cole's the fall off album will feature who he wants.
On the last album, I respect to Wale, but we're not putting Wale on the last album. Wale is cool and all, but come on, bro. You know Wale ain't hitting the streets like that. There's a lot of Wale hate on this podcast.
You're the one giving it today.
But I'm just saying, bro. But it seems like, Wale.
Who else could you see on the J. Cole album? Name me two names.
I could see. What's his name?
You can't even think of.
I could see. What's Drake's artist that he put out? Tizzo. What's his name?
Drake. You mean Tizzo Touchdown?
Yeah, I could see him.
I don't think that's Drake's artist.
I can see Tizzo. I can see.
I think Tizzo just featured on Drake's song.
That's what I'm saying. Probably see Tizzo on there. I can see. I can see a Griselda member being on there.
Oh.
I can see.
Which one?
Doja Cat's probably gonna be on there too.
Doja Cat?
I can see
J. Cole album.
Doja Cat, I can see Thundercat too. Doja Cat and Thundercat on the same. And probably gonna be a track called Cat on there. He's probably gonna have that, and he's probably gonna have Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder's actually
He's probably gonna get cleared for a Michael Jackson sample.
Oh.
But you can't put that's a sample. I guess I can't really put that. And one more artist. Hang on a sec. Ooh. He's probably gonna put Rock Marciano on there.
Huh.
I'm going against what you said last time. I remember we were talking before. He's like, you probably have Rock Marciano. He's probably gonna do a song with Rock Marciano, and I was like, oh no. But I can see that.
I think that'll be a good pairing.
You know what I mean? And probably Lupe Fiasco. No, well, hopefully not.
Well, actually, somebody in the comments said like Lupe Fiasco sample would potentially be.
Lupe Fiasco's some trash too, dog. I ain't gonna. He's not my favorite artist, but he's probably gonna put some bullshit on there. You know what I mean?
You got Lupe or Royce?
What do you mean?
Well, like Lupe and Royce had a beef with each other after they did their podcast, but I'm asking you,
Royce.
You got Royce over Lupe?
Yeah.
Wow. I was gonna go Lupe.
I know, because you like Lupe.
I like Lupe's music more.
I don't know. There was
I
only
like
that
Royce's music too, but just I don't know. Lupe got a
I
little
can see.
more.
Yeah,
He's got more of the cinematics to his
he might
music.
have Game on there.
The Game and J. Cole.
Yeah.
You know what though? I think the Game's in a weird spot right now. Especially too, we were checking out. I didn't even realize Marcus just came through, and we were looking at the new music, and I saw he put out a second disc for his mixtape, and it sounds so like damn muddy compared to like
Yeah.
his old music. It's like who's mixing this music,
Yeah.
man? You
Maybe
tell-
the baby.
the baby on the J. Cole. He was already on the one album. Like maybe he would
About to
put
be on. I can see it, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
about Smino.
Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. Now you have to really think about it. Half of J. Cole's label is probably going to be on the album.
Well, then it would be another Revenge of the Dreamers.
All right.
Maybe a less extreme. Doesn't Stiz
Revenge
would
of
be
the
cool.
Dreamers, just rename it J. Cole's album. There you go.
J. Cole,
You know what I mean? Reason.
Reason. He was on. I thought he had beef with them.
No.
I thought he was on TDE Reason.
I don't think he had beef with them, though.
Or did he have beef with his label?
But he was like, no, I think it was more of like a friendly competition. I think because Reason was going around saying, I can out rap this person, this person, this person. And it's like, no, you can't, dog. I think he was saying he can out rap like JID or something like that. I was like, I don't know what universe you living in, big dog, but you know, that's what Griselda had to go through when they were saying they can fucking out rap them, which is true. But, you know,
we gotta see.
they're all best friends. Come on now.
I'm looking on here right now, and it says J. Cole's top 10 albums. This is from at Hip Hop Hub OG on X, and they're saying a number 10, the worst. Actually, I guess not the worst, but number 10 is the least good, and then number 1 is the best. So he's got the Come Up, then he's got the Warm Up, then he has Might Delete Later.
Might delete later.
I thought that one. Okay, then 7 Cold World, 6 Friday Night. Oh, I guess he meant Cold World, the Sideline Story, the
It
debut.
wasn't Might delete later. Wasn't that a
Might Delete Later was the one that had the Kendrick diss on it, but then he took it off.
I thought that was like a 7-minute like song or something.
Oh, that was just a song that was it was a 7-minute drill.
So that was a 7-minute. Oh, okay. I thought that was the same thing.
No, it was on there, but then they removed it.
No.
So he has Might Delete Later, Cold World, Friday Night Lights at number 6, KOD 5, Born Sinner 4, For Your Eyes Only 3, 2 The Off Season, and 1 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
That seems pretty reasonable.
Really? You think Friday Night Lights should be that low on the list? I don't. Friday Night Lights is arguably the top 3 Cole projects. I think For Your Eyes Only is one of the most overrated Cole projects.
I think it's probably KOD.
In the top 3?
Yeah, Forest Hill Drive and Friday Night Lights. That's my top 3. Then again, I'm not like, I haven't listened to every J. Cole album, so.
Oh, like the Come Up or like the older mixtapes?
Nah.
They
Back
were good.
then I wasn't. Back then, even though I knew J. Cole, I didn't like him that much. He wasn't hitting for me.
Yeah, well, too, at that time, you had to download the mixtape, so it's like you had to take that extra step.
That was a different time. I will admit.
It's not like now we could go on J. Cole's Apple Music, just pull up some songs, bada bam, we're good, you know? Or maybe I'll his album. But for me, the top, I would say 2014 Forest Hills Drive, Friday Night Lights, and probably Born Sinner I will put up there. Off Season was really good too, but I don't know. I always listen to Born Sinner for so many years, so
Yeah.
I gotta go with that one up there. But I think Friday. I don't want to say Friday Night Lights is my favorite Cole project, but yeah, probably 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Oh yeah, that's most. It's probably
That's
the most
got a-
iconic album too.
I mean, they ain't wrong. It's got a lot of range to it.
You could probably put that as the top. I'll probably put that at the top 50 like rap albums of all time. You know what I mean?
It's up there, bro.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, we're going to take a little break, guys, but we'll be right back with the best albums of January 2026. It's going to go crazy. All right, get your popcorn ready because we're about to go over the top 10 Best albums of January 2026. And I wanted to start off with some honorable mentions on this. Now, Marcus, did you have any in particular you were feeling for the month?
For the month,
Yeah, just for anything that released in January.
um, that's a really good question. I really like the Rock Marciano album. That was a good album.
Yeah,
Um,
great pick.
Things that really stand out that I'm gonna stay with. Unfortunately, that's probably the only album I would like really stick with. No, the ASAP Rocky album as well was pretty good. And
I got that on the list.
that was about it, really, dog.
Wow. All right.
Unfortunately.
Well, you know what, guys? I got three honorable mentions, and then I got the top 10 from, I guess, least favorite to most favorite.
Hmm.
So I'm starting off. This release took me by surprise. I heard Madison Beer was putting out a new album, and that one, I would say, go check out that one for sure. It's really good. Lock It,
Hmm.
Madison Beer. Bad Enough, incredible song. A lot of range on there. Next, I got Sam Henshaw's It Could Be Worse. And I discovered him just on Apple Music. I was just scrolling through, and he's got quite the catalog. He's got great vocals. He's got that old soul sound for a modern setting. And it's like somebody that, I would continue to check out the album more, but I made it an honorable mention because I only got to listen to it twice.
Hmm.
And I felt like some of the other albums on my list are a bit stronger. And then my final the final the final honorable mention is Ari Lennox's Vacancy album.
Hmm.
That one I feel like had a lot of good, like Under the Moon was great. What else did she have on here? Vacancy, Pretzel, Mobbit in DC, Horoscopes. Yeah, a lot of great songs. She had one Phil Bougie. I forget, gotta say his name, but yeah, check that one out. And now we'll get into the official top 10. So at number 10, I got Hug Me As If We Were to Die Tomorrow, Wale the Sage.
Hmm.
I got IDK's mixtape, ETDS, at number 9. Number 8, I got Diana Ayada's The Identity Project. That one's dope. At number 7, Lexa Gates' I Am album. Number 6, Camper's Campilation Project. Now this one got Jill Scott on it, Ty Dolla $ign, like a lot of big R&B names, like Stevie Wonder's there. Oh my god, he had Brandy on the album too. It's like, when was the last time you really heard a Brandy
That's pretty
feature?
good. That's pretty good.
Jeremiah, Lucky Day, Ari Lennox. So she had an album drop and then she was featured on that, so that was cool.
Hmm.
Tone Stith, if you're into him. Aaron Ray, Terrace Martin.
I know Aaron Ray.
Yeah, there's a lot of great names. So, and two, Camper's been producing for a lot of big people in the industry, like Kanye and Beyonce, like some bigger names.
Right.
Like he did a lot of the Vulture stuff. Actually, he was behind, I think, Stars. So, like, you go back, you can look more into Camper. I was talking about one boy about the album. He was kind of like, "Who the hell even is this guy?" And I'm like, I don't really know either. So I look more into him. Like, you know what? He's been around.
Hmm.
So let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, perfect. Top 5. We got Jordan Ward's Backward. That one just dropped today. Really good album. He's got some jams. He's got one called Smoking Partner with Sailor. She's really good too. Check her out. High Functioning was fire. Nosy Neighbors, Juicy. And too, he's got Smino on a track called Cuddy. That was dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
All right, number 4. This one just dropped today. Don Toliver's Octane.
Hmm.
Now that shit, we were talking about that a little before, and like, it's stellar, man. It really is.
It's a good album. Yeah.
Putting the work. And now for my number 3 pick, there's been a debate going on about, maybe this album's less than the Don album, but I'm going Don't Be Dumb.
Hmm.
Don't Be Dumb is my number 3.
Hmm.
Number 2, we got Rock Marcy, 656. And the number 1 pick for January 2026 is As of Now by Lord Jamonte Agban.
You really like that album, man.
I loved it. Shout out to him. He put on a stellar album, like from front to back.
There you
And I
go.
put it as my number one because also too, I'm a pretty big hip hop fan. But I feel like he gave me what Rock Marcy gave me and what ASAP gave me in this album. And you listen to it, he has like, oh my, he's got some crazy like lyrics on this thing. He said they'll do you like reason for no reason though. You know what I mean? So it's like he's playing on words. That was just one of the lines. But yeah, he's got a lot to say. He's from Charlotte and he's kicking ass with this release. I heard it on Wednesday when he was doing the live stream on his Bandcamp page. And like I was like, God damn, I already know. I already know I'm putting this over ASAP Rocky and Rock Marcy's projects. And nothing against those projects at all, but this one I've really been waiting for this one for like a damn year because he put out I'm signed to Lex, now I'm up, you know, like the tracks we already heard as
Yeah,
an
yeah,
EP.
yeah. I know what you mean.
So it's like those been out, you know, and they're great. I still love them. I feel like I'm signed to Lex, now I'm up is like the perfect song for the car almost. Like those, something about it.
I hear you. I hear you.
And that fuck it, yo, we got to end it off with that supporter skit at the end of the album. That was insane. This guy's talking about getting his kids and like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, stop having your boys buy the vinyls to up the price on Discogs. And it's like the most hard, it progressively gets more and more hateful. And I thought that's beautiful because it's his number one supporter. So yeah, guys, definitely check out all those projects. And if there's any projects you guys heard that we didn't mention, let us know and maybe we'll check them out. But that's going to be a new thing every month now. We're going to be doing, I guess, the best projects of the month.
Word.
So that way, by the time we get to the mid-year, it's going to be a lot easier. I'll go back and be like, okay, we got this one, this one, this one. But in other news, bro, a couple of our favorites were spotted together in L.A. It looks like they're doing a music video. Currency, Larry June, and Alchemist.
Oh, there you go, man.
Now that's a great combination.
It's gonna be. Did the song come out yet?
No, they're filming a video, and I think something's a brewing. I can see them dropping something. I don't want to put like a date on it.
I feel like I know what this track is already gonna sound like. No offense to them, but I'm excited for it. That's
Might
gonna
just be a whole album.
Whole album, maybe. You never know.
We got to see.
Yeah. I
Find out soon.
I hear you.
For some reason, I'm feeling like this could drop in like March or April, or maybe even May. Like a nice spring release.
Maybe. I don't know.
So they got records.
Maybe a few weeks from now. You know.
We gotta see. But yeah, yo, too, Kid Cudi is back, and he announced he's doing the Rebel Rages tour for some of your favorite artists, like Big Boy.
That's your boy right there, man.
I mean, Big Boy, that's one of your favorite rappers.
I wouldn't go to see Kid Cudi to see Big Boy though. That's the thing though. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't want to do the $1,400 Kid Cudi meet and greet?
No.
Why? That's mean.
$1,400 is actually not that much to me, Kid Cudi. I will admit. Chris Brown is charging $2,000. That's just Chris Brown.
I also think that is an absurd amount of money to meet a person.
Nah.
I know they might impact your life and you might love them, but to pay that much money, it's like, God damn. I don't want to meet you that badly. Imagine you pay all that money and they're like the biggest asshole to you too.
Well, you have a chance of that happening too, but you know,
I fear to meet celebrities.
I don't think a celebrity. I don't think they're not gonna act out an asshole to. Have you ever seen Chris Brown? You think he's charging people $2,000 or whatever? He's taking like crazy pictures with people and shit. Like you basically do whatever the fuck you want with the guys under proper pretenses here. You basically do whatever the hell you want, really. They're taking he's taking pictures like fucking riding people and like fucking picking people up and shit. Fucking dudes' girlfriends are fucking paying money and the dudes are fucking standing next to Chris Brown as he's fucking grabbing them by their fucking cheeks and shit.
Wait, have you seen the Jason Momoa ones?
No.
Oh my God, I gotta pull these.
That's one person I wouldn't pay to see though, but.
Here we go. These are Jason Momoa's meet and greet pictures. He pushes the husband to the side, or the boyfriend, or whatever.
That's weak.
That's wild. So he's like on the same time.
I will admit, those are a little tame compared to what Chris Brown
Yeah.
has been doing. So
It's funny as
that's a
hell,
little
though.
tame, though. Oh, yeah.
Would you be mad about that?
I wouldn't be my girlfriend.
You're like, we're out.
I mean, I really wouldn't be mad now.
Huh.
I'm kidding. You go pay to see Chris Brown. Unless your girl's just that fucking froggy, where she's like gonna just try to leave you to go with Chris Brown. I'm pretty sure Chris Brown doesn't want your girl.
I don't know, man. He's done some questionable things on the stage sometimes.
Don't bring you better know what you're getting into before you bring your girlfriend to. That's like bringing your girl to a fucking Usher concert. Usher's gonna go start walking through the crowd.
He's gonna find his next victim.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking try to fucking play you in front of your fucking girlfriend.
Oh my god!
Don't go to those concerts if you're fucking
No.
don't want to get your heart broken. You know.
Yeah. But you know what, man? There is other news, and we're gonna get right into it, bro. Wonder Man, the new Marvel series dropped, and it's getting a lot of positive feedback online. And I didn't finish it all yet, but I will say I'm really enjoying it. I think after that Fantastic Four movie, it's like, we gotta up the ante. And I think Marvel is doing something different, but in the best way possible. They're making like he's an actor, and then he has these superpowers, and then like he's hiding it because he doesn't want the people to know that he's got these powers, because you can't really be an actor. They passed a law, so now they can't let him know. So then it goes on this whole adventure. It's just a time, and I still didn't finish it all, so don't fucking spoil it for me.
Yeah.
Don't you spoil that shit.
Yeah.
You would actually no. I'm probably gonna finish it tomorrow. I got like 2 episodes left.
Oh, there you go, man.
It's short, 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Man, you better be coming out with a god level show for me to watch a Marvel show. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I'm sorry.
What if it was like Ghost Rider?
Yeah, I will admit I don't think I even watched the Ghost Rider show when it was. Well, actually, I did. I watched some of it.
Wait, they had a show for Ghost Rider?
Some type of show, yeah. They did.
I thought they just had the
I
movies.
think they had like a show where he had the fucking I forgot the name of it, but he had like a Dodge Charger instead of like a bike as his fucking
Was it live action?
I don't know.
Oh, an animated Ghost Rider.
I think it was like on what was that channel back in the day? The W, whatever. I don't know. Channel 11.
From the 90s?
No.
I'm looking here. Was it this one?
No.
Ghost Rider TV show.
No, it was live action.
Oh, this. This?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this.
Yeah, that was on back in the day. I watched like a few episodes.
It got canceled.
Yeah, it did.
Wow.
Well deserved too.
I'm kind of glad I didn't know about this. This looks terrible. This looks outlandish, man.
Oh yeah.
And they want to hate Fallout right now? I don't know. There's been some worse adaptations.
With what?
Yeah, the new season of Fallout, people aren't really fucking with. They're like, yeah. And honestly, I haven't seen much about it online compared to season 1, because season 1 was pretty damn good. But then season 2, I don't know. It's like it's losing the magic a little bit, but I think it's a good show though. I think it's a little better than Last of Us.
Yeah.
I think Last of Us might be great, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little overrated.
I haven't heard about that show in months or years, really. Last of Us is still going on.
Yeah, they did the last season, but you know what? Then we got Joel's death. Then people were shocked about that. Like, that happened. I remember my family was like, why wouldn't you let us know that he died beforehand? Like, could have gave us a warning. And I'm thinking like, I didn't get a warning that he was going to die when the game dropped. Yeah. Or maybe with the leaks, they were hinting that he died. I remember that.
It's just not gonna. Sounds like that show's not gonna last too long.
Well, they announced season 3 today, so
season 3, and I think that's probably gonna be it.
Yeah, unless they make another game, because this show they're just doing everything from the game, but then they do their own little twists.
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, it is a good show for what it is, but I feel like some of it is a little a snooze fest in a way. Like, you
I
know,
hear you. I hear you.
like I think the action sequences are great, and then some of the other scenes, like they're fine.
I
Like that
hear
Joel when he was in therapy, that was a pretty good scene.
you. I was in therapy.
Yeah, but let's see. Also too, your favorite, more Marvel, Deadpool 4 is in the works, bro.
I heard. I heard. I think it's gonna be. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say about it.
It's
It's
Deadpool
really cool.
4.
Deadpool
It's
4,
gonna be
man.
another. Though I feel like a lot of people. You guys could chime in on this too, but I've been seeing a lot of backlash for Ryan Reynolds recently. Like, not a lot of people like him and Blake Lively.
Really?
Yeah, with that whole like, I don't know. She's just kind of. It seems like she's a very bitter person, and
Wait,
especially with
the
just
actor? Or wait, who you
like
talking about?
Ryan Reynolds and like they're
Oh,
married. And then, like, I don't know, they that had that movie Blake Lively she did. It ends with us. What was it? What ends with us?
maybe.
I don't know. It was bad though. It was just
Wait, he
it
doesn't
was a
like.
sad shit of a movie. And
Was
then the one guy that was involved, he literally got like fucked over. Like at the premiere, he was like in the basement of the premiere. Like she wouldn't allow him in there. I was like, it was
wait, is
this.
he like he's mad? He doesn't want to work with her?
Well, yeah, no, she's like tarnishing his whole name and shit. Apparently, she said he did things that never even happened.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a.
like sexual assault, something like that.
I don't really know all the information. I kind of forgot. It's one of those situations where it just happened. It's like it was like a while ago.
Yeah, I
But it's
hear
still brewing, and people got a bad taste in their mouth for those two. And I don't know, maybe if he does Deadpool, he might bring it back. I feel like when he was doing Deadpool and Wolverine, that was a great rollout. But after that, I don't know. I don't
you. How
know.
many Deadpool movies they're gonna make?
Many, as many as they need, bro.
Jeez, I'm
You,
not gonna lie. I think I've only seen the first one.
you didn't see two?
No,
Oh, two was cool.
I think who's the main bad guy in two?
Oh God, what was his name? It
Oh
was
I forgot. I think I did. I
shit.
think I just seen the first one, dog.
Hey, let us know.
Hmm. I hear you.
But yeah, bro, I'm looking at this list right here. We got the best-selling video game consoles of all time in America.
Hmm.
And off the jump, what do you think is the number one?
Uh, I thought it was the Xbox 360.
No, this number four, the number one with 53.8 million units sold is the Nintendo DS.
Oh yeah.
The, I think it might be the original one. Doesn't really
Mm.
specify on here. But then two is the Nintendo Switch. Three is the PS2. Four is the Xbox 360, like you said. But what do you think could have been number five?
Number 5.
Another big console. Everybody had one.
Everybody had one. I don't know. Game Boy probably.
That's yeah, that's number 6 actually, the Game Boy Advance.
Uh,
But number 5, think it's in that range.
I don't know.
The Wii.
The Wii. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah, that makes sense. The Wii was kind of innovative for what it was time.
But now I'm looking here. What do you think would be number 7?
Probably Game Boy Color.
No, the PlayStation 4. 35
PlayStation 4?
million.
Oh. Oh yeah. I can see that. I can see that.
But to name off the rest of the list for shits and giggles, 8 was Xbox One, 9 NES, 10 PS5, 11 the PS3, 12 the Game Boy, 13 the Super Nintendo, 14 the Nintendo 64, 15 Sega Genesis, then the PSP, then the Xbox Series XS, Xbox.
Wow. PSP really didn't do that well.
Apparently,
Jeez.
I guess that's why I don't have them.
I had a PSP back in there. That shit was wet.
Yeah.
That
Then
shit,
we got Xbox, the Nintendo 3DS, the Game Boy Color, and what do you think is the last one?
PlayStation Vista, the Vita, whatever it was called.
Nah, that ain't even on here.
Uh,
It's one
that was a slept-on console.
we have this one,
What?
the GameCube.
Oh, the GameCube.
Yeah, with 12 million units sold.
That's kind of disappointing. I would have thought GameCube would be a little bit higher, but then
Well,
again, very few people I knew who had a fucking GameCube. You know, Especially the fact that GameCube had Super Smash Bros. And shit. But even Super Smash Bros. Wasn't the most popular game back then either.
Yeah, it kind of like built up over time, Smash Brothers.
When Melee came out was
Yeah.
when, that was still GameCube. That's when like GameCube was like, oh, like start bringing, using it in tournaments and all this other shit. That was a good time.
It was, bro. It was a blast. But besides that, we got to get into our modern gaming. And, this week High Guard came out, and we talked a little bit about it last week.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out it actually did drop on that day at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been playing it, and then I've been seeing a lot of heat for it online. Like you had your thoughts on it too.
Mm-hmm. It looked alright, man. I don't know. It just looked a little too generic for me. I mean, I'm into the generic game. I'm not saying it's too generic for me, but it's not hitting the right notes for me to fucking want to play it. Maybe in a few months, if it's still doing good, maybe I'll go and download it. It's a free game, right?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, so the monetization is probably out the roof, off the chain.
Actually, right now, it's not as bad as you think it would be. They actually give you a pack that you can complete to get things for free.
Oh well, a lot of games do that, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I'm saying for a starter to do that, that was pretty cool. And like my honest thoughts, guys, I don't think it's a revolutionary, groundbreaking game, but I think it's a fun game. And I think it's just for Jeff Keighley to be saying that, it kind of fucked them in a way because now everybody was waiting and then they're like, oh, this fucking sucks, a 3v3 thing. And, I played a few matches. At first, I wasn't too sure what to do as much. You go through a tutorial. I genuinely had some fun playing it. I love, like, the mounts in the game. Like, the horse. I'll just use the horse. I don't give a shit about the bear or the other ones for now until they get new ones. And then they have a whole roadmap of things they're adding. Mm-hmm. Like, actually, they just added a 5v5 mode. So now it's like they got 3v3 and 5v5 just added today. And I think it's only for the weekend, maybe. But maybe if most people are playing the 5v5, they'll keep it. And that was my thing. I think right now it doesn't have a lot to offer, but maybe towards the end of the year, they'll have more modes. They'll have more of the specialists, whatever they're called. They'll have more weapons, and they'll just feel more rounded. Mm-hmm. Maybe they'll work on some gameplay. It seems like they're really working on it. It seems like it was a passion project for them.
Yeah.
One guy said it did look like AI slop, and I kind of agree, but at the same time, I don't know. They got to fix the graphic settings on the PlayStation 5. Like, I see other videos of it. It looks amazing. Then I'm playing on my shit. I'm like, God damn. And I got the OLED monitor, too. So, like, it should be. But,
yeah, it did look
there's better looking games.
Very AI generated. I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe that's kind of the one thing that's kind of turning me off from playing the game.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But I feel like once you sit down and play a match for yourself, but like don't leave the match, play through the match, and then maybe play another match. And by the second match, if you really don't fucking feel the game, vamos.
Yeah. I agree.
But that's the thing too. If you're playing a match and you quit midway through, you're letting down your fucking team, man. Because if there's 3 of you, and then there's gonna be 2 on 3, and it fucks everything up. Your team's gonna lose. And that happened to me yesterday when I was playing it. One guy left. I'm like, fuck. I want to leave, but at the same time, I don't want to leave my boy over here to like suffer. And we suffered together. So be courteous to your fellow High Guard players. It's not the best game in the world, guys. It's not the worst, and I think there's more to be done with it.
I hear you, dude.
And if you haven't played it, give it a shot for yourself and form your own opinion.
Yeah, maybe this weekend I'll give it a try.
Yeah. But you know what, bro? I think that's all we got for today.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Hit Boy versus Mike Will. We were watching a little earlier too. I just want to chime in, and I think Mike Will was clearing the board tonight.
I just fucking spanked him, dude. That was disgusting.
Yeah, we were recording the episode a bit, so we did miss like a good chunk of it, but we caught towards the ending. We didn't watch the final tracks that Hit Boy played, but yeah. But I mean, Ray Shrummer come in, and they're doing what they do. No type was
I ain't no type.
Yeah, they were playing No Type. That was crazy. And then Hit Boy comes out, and then he had a record with just him rapping on. I know he played Drop the World with Lil Wayne and Eminem.
That was
And that was fine, I guess.
that wasn't fine.
But I mean, like,
Oh my
compared to what they
goodness.
just played, it's like, God damn. I don't know. That
That
was
was
way too hype. He should have maneuvered his game a little better because he had shit to combat it.
That shit.
Like, he
I
played
don't
Woo,
know.
Rihanna,
I
and
think-
Travis. That was a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
one.
I think though too. I think the crowd was kind of terrible too. I hate those
Yeah.
LA crowds. Those LA crowds are terrible, man. I'm sorry. If that was a New York crowd, I mean, New York crowds too act like they're too cool for school, and to be bumping in the crowd as well. But I feel like that should have been in New York. That would have been hype.
Yeah.
That would have been some hype. He probably would have brought Nas. At least Hit Boy probably would have brought Nas out in New York. That shit probably would have.
Yeah. I mean, too, we didn't see I kind of want to go back and see, like, what had happened when we were doing the podcast. But, like,
Maybe he has more. Maybe he did play some good joints against.
yeah, I
Mike.
assume he would. And also, maybe he had somebody come out during that time. Maybe he didn't. I don't know.
But the only times that we did look at it, Mike Will was spanking him. I don't know.
We watched a bit of the beginning, too, like, just to catch it. And then, like, we started the show. But we'll see, guys. I don't know.
I should have made a bet against you, dog. I could have gotten a little bit of chump change.
It depends on the consensus. Most of them were saying Mike Will, though.
Mike Will got.
I'm still, the comments are still going off, bro. The show might still be going on. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, guys, you know what? Catch us next week. We'll be talking about the Fall Off. That's finally releasing.
Oh yeah,
And it's going to be a time.
it's gonna be a time, dog.
We're going to see if our predictions came true. I don't know.
The predictions. Oh yeah, when's it coming out? Friday next week.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting day.
February 6th.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, catch it next week. We'll be
Catch
here
it
on
next week.
Tuesday, right? Hopefully Tuesday. It might be Wednesday. Depends on when it starts.
All
Yeah,
right.
guys. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.